And Altior is lining up just in midfield, so he will have a few horses in front of him as the runners make their way towards the drops his flag starting point, and they're sent on their way by flag. The Racing Post Arkle Challenge Trophy, and on the run towards the first of 13, Charbel in the noseband and Ordinary World in the stripes leads some plan. Altior rises in fourth place as they all negotiate the first safely. Wide on the course is 3 Stars, racing in fifth place ahead of Royal Caviar, Forest Behind, Cloudy Dream and a Hairbreadth as the leaders take fence number 2. Leading pair just jumping out to the right slightly. It's a good gallop being set by Charbel and Ordinary World. Out in front, Special Tiara, the confirmed front runner as they join the racecourse proper, heading on towards the third. Leads by half a length from Garde la Victoire. Duvan on the outside of Fox Norton with about 3 lengths between himself and the front pair. Simply Ned takes it. Duvan just stepped at that slightly, took off just outside the wings, drifts back to fourth. Top Gamble, Simply Ned, Traffic Fluid, Sir Valentino. And again, Duvan very exuberant, almost over jumping there. So safely got the front 4 fences under their belts, and turning away it is Charbel who leads. Altior moving out into second place now on the outside of Ordinary World as they move away from the stands. Some Plan comes next with Royal Caviar. Behind these Cloudy Dream, a Hairbreadth and Forest Behind. They do take 1 fence on this part of the racecourse before turning down the side. It's been a little checkered round of jumping so far, so maybe even the great Duvan just finding this tempo making it hard to organise himself at the obstacles, because it is being set by Special Tiara, who turns down the side, leading with Duvan up on the outside of Garde la Victoire in second and third. Top Gamble comes next, so they were better over that. Sir Valentino towards the back and Sizing Granite, so out in the lead. Special Tiara setting a brisk gallop, leads by 5 lengths from in second place Duvan as they approach the water jump. Duvan over from Garde la Victoire. God's Own's improved up on the outside of Top Gamble, then Fox Norton all in a cluster with Simply Ned, Sir Valentino and Traffic Fluid. One that's struggling to keep up is Sizing Granite. It's an open ditch, and Special Tiara saw a great stride. Duvan again, he's reaching for them, he's getting to the other side. No problem, but he just took off out the wings there. And we're down to the final 5 obstacles here as Charbel, continuing down the side of the racecourse, leads Altior. Ordinary World and Royal Caviar who's getting closer. Some Plan, Cloudy Dream, a Hairbreadth's jumping's rather gone to pieces down the side of the racecourse as they turn towards the final open ditch, which is 4 from the finish, and Charbel, as they climb steadily uphill towards it, leads Altior by about 3 lengths or so. Ordinary World's in third place. In fourth is Cloudy Dream on the inside of Royal Cap. Big leap by Altior there, really stood off that. Puts himself right on the heels of the leaders, but Charbel still travels well enough. Altior in second place, just briefly. Yeah, and Ruby's just having to shake him up in second place. Special Tiara breezing along for that man again. Noel Feed is giving him a great ride. Fox Norton and Duvan definitely not completely in his comfort zone at times. Garde la Victoire made that bad mistake 4 from the finish, so down towards the third last. God's Own improving up on the outside with Sir Valentino coming to join Duvan at this stage. 3 to jump, and out in front Special Tiara sees another massive stride to the other side, and Duvan is under pressure. Duvan's been passed by both Sir Valentino and God's Own. Then in fourth place Fox. So now they're making the journey down towards the home turn, and Charbel out in front. Altior, it hasn't been plain sailing, just having to be shaken up to get to the girths of the leader, and Charbel still has that lead. Altior in second, Ordinary World, and then on the inside Cloudy Dream as they turn back towards the second last. As they head down towards the second last, Special Tiara, God's Own in second place, landed on top of the fence, gave it a belt, and all of a sudden Special Tiara's got another length. Sir Valentino and God's Own, then Fox Norton as they take the last. Altior is over the last in front. Cloudy Dream in second place, then Ordinary World, and now Altior. Special Tiara has been out in front the whole way. Cloudy Dream, it's hardly been a case call, but Altior will follow up last year's winning by winning this year's Arkle. Altior scored some incredible from Nicky Henderson. Cloudy Dream second, Ordinary World third. Back in fourth place was Royal Caviar, then Forest Behind, Some Plan. Charbel is up perfectly okay.
Top
I think
Gamble's
his
run
rider
with Sir
is
Valentino.
also up on his feet okay, so it's really good news for David Bass.
It wasn't given his running, what a torrid week it's been
came
from
down,
Walsh and
but
Mullins.
Altior would prevail.